Welcome to the Dray Way. Yes, welcome to the Dray Way. We are four. Do you say 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days away from the election. Oh my gosh. And you know, I have a new name for the election. I think it's time that we give proper recognition. And you're gonna be like, oh, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet, Dray. It's too early. Don't jinx us. I gotta say it, guys. Guys and gals, I gotta put it out there. This is the election of women. Yes, this is the election where women came out, stood up, and said, no more. No more. And what Harris is saying, we're not going back, that's exactly what is happening right now in this election. Women are showing up and showing out. This election is going to be known as the election that women stepped up and said, no, we've had enough. And we're not going to let this happen. We are not going back. And when I say going back, you want to know one of the most frustrating things to me over the last, 50 years, going all the way back to Nixon. Let me tell you how frustrating this has been. Nixon was an awful person. He was a terrible president. Like I've said before, he was so bad that both sides, Republicans and Democrats, went, yeah, you got to go. You got to go like now. Well, I'll just wait for my 2 year. No. You need to go now. All right. And through that, since Nixon, what we seem to do is we put Republicans in office. They do terrible criminal things. And then we go, oh, let's put, things are burning. Let's put a Democrat in and fix everything. And then when we put a Democrat in, the minute we put him in, Republicans do nothing but tell everyone how terrible life is and how awful they are and how we won't help Democrats at all. We won't help them do anything. We're not helping them one bit. And that's how it goes. Same thing happened with, I'll give you a perfect example. Everything was going so good with Clinton. All we had to do was pass it on to Gore. But no, we pass it on to George Bush, and it's a complete catastrophe, and the country goes backwards again. And here, Obama has to come, and literally, the White House is on fire. The economy's in the toilet. Car makers are about to all go bankrupt. And Obama has to step in and save everything. And then we got a beautiful Obama economy. Job growth, beautiful. And then who do we pass the keys to? Do we pass the keys on to Hillary Clinton? No. We go straight backwards again. We go straight backwards and nominate a game show host as president of the frickin' United States. Yeah. And the country goes straight backwards because they put 3 complete wacko judges in the Supreme Court. They've turned the Supreme Court into a complete farce. The Supreme Court is a complete joke now. It shouldn't be taken seriously for anything because now you've got right-wing Fruit Loops on the court, which, by the way, if it were up to me on Harris's first day as president, I would have Clarence Thomas arrested and his wife, and I would add 5 justices to the court immediately because that court now is a complete joke and shouldn't be taken seriously by anyone, in my opinion. But that's my whole point. We went straight backwards, just putting a game show host. What could go wrong putting a game show? Yeah, we put 3 jokes in there and now got rid of Roe versus Wade. And now women are being treated differently throughout the country. Now you can simply cross a border and your health care can be completely different as a woman just because you crossed the border into a different state. How crazy is that? So I want to put props out right now. I'm sure I'm gonna do it after the election too. But right now, before the election, I want to say to all women out there, thank you. Thank you for saving us from ourselves. Thank you for stepping up and stepping out and finally realizing that it is so important for you to get out and vote and make your voice heard. Because I know there's a lot of women out there that are scared. I know there's a lot of women out there that are just flat angry. And they're like, no, you're not going to make choices for my health care. That's my body, my choice, not some government. So this is the election of women. Women are showing up and showing out. And because you women are showing up and showing out, we're 4 days away from a woman president. Thanks to you women. Thanks to you women, we're going to see a woman president. And I couldn't be happier and I couldn't be more proud. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. 4 days away, we're about to see a woman president. Do you agree? Is this the year of the woman? Is this the election of women? Let me know in the comments. And welcome to the Dray Way. We have a lot more to talk about. Oh boy, do we have a lot more to talk about. But welcome to the show. We got more to talk about. Hang around. I have to say, of all the elections, this is not since Obama's election, have I felt the energy, the enthusiasm that I see now in the Harris campaign, especially this week. This week, I don't know, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I bet you at least twice this week, listening to Harris and listening to how confident she is compared to when she first started this election season and today, the way she's finishing this last week, I'm telling you, I know you guys are going to be like, are you serious? But I think I've had tears in my eyes twice. Yeah, twice this week. That's how invested I am in this. That's how I felt when she was, I could feel her really getting into it and owning it. She is literally morphing into the president of the United States. I believe that with all my heart. And to see the enthusiasm, to see the smiles. Have you noticed the smiles on people's face? That's something that you just typically don't see in election. Smiling. Everybody smiling. And it's just because of the pure joy of it all. And how often in the last 10 years have you gotten to use the word joy? How often have you been able to do that? How often have you been able to say, what a positive, uplifting experience this is? Because this has been positive. This has been uplifting because finally we have a presidential candidate that is saying, America is great. America is wonderful. And I'm going to bring us together to make it even better. What a fantastic final message. That's a message we can all grab onto. That's a message that we should all be thinking about and dreaming about. And that's what she's selling. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about us coming together, being Americans, and doing great American things. And I could not be more excited. Tell me what you think again in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you guys doing? You guys are killing me. You're killing me. Hit the subscribe button. And don't forget, the Dray Way every day. Monday through Sunday, the Dray Way. Don't act like you have something better to do. You can hang around for a little while with me. We got more things to talk about anyway, so just stay right there. And don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. I hate doing this. I want you to know I don't like doing this. I don't like ending the show on a slightly down note. And I say a slightly down note because I'm a little upset. I'm a little angered because we have a former president saying ridiculous, horrible things And I mean horrible. And if you haven't heard about it yet today, I'm sure you're going to. But Donald Trump suggested that it would be a good idea to have 9 rifles pointed at the face of Liz Cheney. Go watch the video and watch exactly what he says. But he says he would like to see 9 rifles pointed at Liz Cheney's face. Yeah, this is, I can't even begin to tell you how outrageous and ridiculous and dangerous it is. Especially come up from a man that supposedly, or did, or I don't know what happened, but got shot in the ear, I guess. So if somebody just recently got shot by a rifle in his ear, you would think he would be smart enough to not say something like, yeah, we need to have 9 rifles pointed at Liz Cheney's face. You would think that we would have someone smart enough not to say something so dumb. But apparently not, because that's exactly what Donald Trump said last night. And I implore you to go watch the video. And it's exactly what he said. And that's just not acceptable. That's not, why would you vote for any person that would say something so dumb? I mean, that one statement alone is just disqualifying on every level. But that wasn't all the man did. You know, if that wasn't bad enough, he also tried to go to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and just show up and just have a rally so he could prove to people that he likes brown people. Yeah, he even said that. You know, I'm there to improve my look with Hispanics, with Latinos. Yeah, he basically said it. Again, go look at the video. But to Albuquerque's credit, you know, Albuquerque was like, no, we're not going to give you anything. We're not going to give you a police set. We're going to give you nothing because you owe us money. You owe us $450,000. Are you going to pay us? And Donald Trump said, we don't have the money. We can't pay you. And they said, that's for you, Donald Trump. So you will get nothing from us until you pay your bill. But Donald Trump doesn't do that. All across the country, Donald Trump doesn't pay his bills. And for some of you voting for him, how dare you vote for someone that won't pay his bills? Why would you vote for a person that doesn't pay his bills? Tell me how that makes sense. Tell me in the comments, please, guys. Let me know in the comments. Would you vote for someone that doesn't pay their bills? It's that simple. I'm not making this complicated. Should you vote for someone that refuses to pay their bills? Yes or no? Put it in the comments because I would love to know. Because to me, that's absolutely disqualifying. Again, like I said, you can say that about Trump over and over again. That's disqualifying. You know, 9 rifles pointed at Liz Cheney's face. What kook would say that? What nut would say that? I mean, it's beyond dumb. And then to try to go do a rally someplace where you owe hundreds of thousands of dollars. And when they ask you to pay, you just say, no, I don't have the money. Yeah, Mr. Billionaire doesn't have the money. Yeah, it's disgusting. And I'm sorry that I had to end the show that way, but I really want to know in the comments what you guys think. And thanks for joining me for the show. That's the Dray Way on a Friday. That's the Dray Way on a Friday. Ooh, I like that. That's the Dray Way on a Friday. Do you like that? Yeah, I like that too. But thanks for joining me. This is 4 days out from the election. And we are going to talk all election in the last 3 days. It'll be election, because I want you guys to get, my prediction is still 319 to 219. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yeah, but I've been saying it since the beginning, 319 to 219. That hasn't changed. But that's for tomorrow's show. So shh, don't tell anybody I told you. All right? So that's it for the Dray Way. We'll see you again tomorrow. Make sure you stop by and see the Dray Way every day, and you can only do that if you subscribe. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.